is the Dog Wave Show this morning. Today is the 21st, I believe, if I'm not mistaken, and I want to get into it. I want to talk about how different NBA is today rather than back in the old days. And I want to talk about the 92 Dream Team. No doubt about it, when you had Jordan, you had Barkley, you had John Stockton, Karl Malone played on that team. But there was one person that was missing. Isaiah Thomas, no doubt about it. And the reason why, because him and Michael Jordan, no doubt about it, the bad boy Pistons and Chicago Bulls, they didn't like each other. And it's different today because you got friends actually playing the NBA. You got guys teaming up with one another. Uh, you got, friends in the NBA joining up and they create dream teams. It ain't like that. It wasn't like that then. I mean, back in the day, when you want to talk about real NBA, the bad boy Pistons and Jordan, they did not like each other. I think the only friends that actually played in the NBA Finals, but they was not on the same team back then, were Michael Jordan and Charles Barkley back then. Charles Barkley played for Phoenix, and Jordan played with the Bulls, and even then, you wanted to beat each other. And there's no way possible as close as the Magic Johnson and Bird was when they got out there on that court. You want to talk about real contender. Today, if you have a bunch of friends on another creating a dream team, that flat out wouldn't happen. I mean, and in a ways, I got to see it, LeBron changed the game compared to what it was back then. Because then it's no way that you would have had teams joining up together. Not like that. I mean, it got so bad with the bad boy Pistons from Chicago and the Chicago Bulls. Isaiah Thomas wasn't allowed to join the dream team. Now, Jordan said he didn't have nothing to do with it, but some had to happen or else they wouldn't allow him on the team. Isaiah Thomas, to me, was one of the greatest little point guards in the league, and he wasn't allowed to join that team. That's how bad the rappers got back then. NBA was NBA back then. Let's call it what it is. And now it's some different time, different state. You got power forward actually playing center now. When you had two centers going at each other. Back in the day, when you talk about Patrick, you and the Shaq first going at him when he came into the league. Now that was real basketball. I mean, but when you want to talk about the bad boy Pistons of the Chicago Bulls, that was the reason why Isaiah was not able to join that team, and I don't think they curse each other to this day. Because Isaiah Thomas still feels some type of way for not being allowed on that team. I'm just going to be honest with you. Today's NBA, everybody friends. Let's just call it what it is. The only thing that came close to it back then when Kevin Durant on the 73-9 Golden State Warriors to team up against LeBron and beat him, no doubt about it. That team was put together to do one thing and win a championship, and they delivered back then. So you don't really see no hated relationship against teams. You just don't see it no more. I mean, when you want to talk about real NBA back then, that was NBA basketball at its height. I mean, and even then, you had some friends back in the day but they competed to do one thing and one thing only, and that's beat one another. Back in the day, you wouldn't have never seen Michael Jordan team up with Larry Bird or Charles Barkley because they was competing to beat one another. That what made Jordan the GOAT as it is today. And it wouldn't have been no low management either. If you come to see Michael Jordan back then, you're going to see him because he never cheated the game. Kobe never cheated the game. I mean, all those guys that played back in the day gave the fans what they come to see. Because right now, when you look at teams today, let's be real about it. You got some that'll play one night and they'll take off one night. And even when you look at the dunk contest, let's be real about it. Back in the day, everybody participated in it. But now, you got players out there that worried about their play and they don't participate in it now. I'm just saying the older days NBA were way better than the new NBA. Let's just call it what it is. Because now it's to the point, let's be real about it. If a team signed a 5-year deal, now it's to the point where if they don't want to play after 1 year, they're allowed to get out and go somewhere else. Let's just call it what it is, and it hurt the team that signed. Look at what happened with the New Jersey Knicks. Part of the fault, because you got players out there that are allowed to get out their contract. Now they tell you soon the team want to cut you, they'll cut you. But the old NBA, I feel like the way it's doing now is kind of cheating the game. It's cheating the fans because I'm like this, if I signed a deal to play, then you should be allowed to play. And it's not a real hate relationship. It's not. Let's be real about it. Now these players teaming up on one team to create a dream team. And that right there, to me, that's kind of hurting the game. Let's be real about it. And that's just the way I figure back in the day with the Bad Boy Pistol, Bill Lambert and all those guys. They hated the Bulls. And they make no freaking about it. If you didn't like each other back in the day, you sued. Bottom line, if you look at the New York Knicks and the Chicago Bulls back then, that was a wrap. And another thing, the game ain't physical no more. I was looking at First Take yesterday where it talked about how they don't really go for physical like that no more. It's got this new rookie coming in the game, and they got, it's like power forward guard. Back in the day, you had centers guard. Back in the day, it was Shaq, Patrick Ewing, a power forward that turned into a center now. And you got 7-foot guys going to the 3-point line, shoot now. So it's a totally different ball game than what it is today. And that's just what I literally had to put out with the Now, there was some true friends back in the old days. You look at Magic and Isaiah Thomas, they were true friends. But when they got out there on the court, they competed against one another like no other. Michael and Charles Barkley were friends back then. But they never let it get in the way with compete. That's my time to tell y'all. I love y'all so much. Continue to please subscribe. And please keep on waiting, y'all. I'm gone.